Welcome everyone. It's good to see you again. I hope you're doing well. Today, we're going to learn a few concepts. So this is not big deal or very complicated. How we're going to differentiate between the concept between a parallel lines and transversals, right? What is the definition? The parallel lines, skew lines, and parallel planes. All right. In this lesson, this is not just how to explain you. This is not a mathematical application, just only a theoretical application. That will be to define why the lines are parallel, when the lines are skew lines, and obviously when the planes are parallel. For example, if you see in some kind of key concepts, we're going to identify how to identify in one singular picture when the lines are parallel, skew, and in parallel planes. For example, the parallel lines are coplanar lines that do not intersect. Coplanar means that we're supposed to have, or the line that's supposed to be in the same plane, or in simple merely words, the parallel lines has the same magnitude, I mean the same measure, the same direction, but these lines never will be intercept between them. For that reason, you're going to see we have three lines. We have the line JKLM and the line also AB. There will be this transversal, but obviously the parallel lines will be JKLMA. This symbol, when we are showing, you're going to see two vertical lines. This is a representation of the word parallel. If you don't want to write the word parallel, the only thing that we have to do is draw a couple of vertical lines. Okay? This is the easy way how we can identify these parallel lines. Okay, and the skew lines is a line that they do not intersect and they're not coplanar. Why they're not coplanar? Because those lines cannot cube the same space. If you see, there's only one line, the line L. There's no another line who has an intersection point between them. So for that reason, because there's not another line who has the same intersection point, and the point A is separating the point L, we're not, this is another way of saying that we're going to say this is not a coplanar line. This is only a skew lines. Okay, it's a random line you're going to draw in one singular space, and there's not going to be an intersection point. This is the meaning of the situation. And finally, another concept that will be useful in this situation will be the parallel planes. Well, if you see the parallel lines are lines that they're not intercepts, obviously the parallel planes are the planes, they're not intercepts. So if you see in the two examples, if I have this plane with this another one, these planes are parallel. If I join them with connect with another line, we can create a prism, all right? But a prism with the base of the parallelogram, okay? But there's no gonna be intersection point between them, okay? In conclusion, parallel lines are lines who has the same measure, the same direction, but never going to be intercept. The parallel planes are planes that will not intercept, okay? So we're going to probably we have different measure, but never going to be intercept. Okay, and the skew line is a random line located in one singular point of the plane. For that reason, there's no intersection point in the skew line, and that's why we don't have, this is not a coplanar. What does that mean? The word coplanar. The word coplanar, my dear students, that means they're going to have the same plane. Questions? Questions?
No, mister.
Okay then.
No.
So I'm going to write an example with a singular picture, but in this case, we are not using mathematical models. The only thing that we have to use is your eyes and apply the concepts, where it's going to be parallel lines, skew lines, and parallel planes. Okay? I'm going to write the example number one. I'm going to write over here, and I'm going to copy the instructions, and I draw the picture. Well, to draw this picture is a little bit complicated to draw it. All right. But this is not a big deal. Okay? So the problem says, refer to the figure, refer to the figure to identify each of the following, Just identify, no calculate. All right. Letter A, the problem asking for all segments parallel to DM. To DM, to DM. Letter B, uh, a plane parallel, a plane parallel to plane ACD, ACD, and the letter C, a segment skewed to be seen. All right. This is the problem, and I'm going to draw the picture. Believe me, guys, this problem, the most complicated thing is draw the picture of this problem. Well, I'll do my best. Vamos a ver, uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, un pentágono. Sí. Ujú, ujú. Muy largo hasta acá. Ok. Ujú, 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 ujú. Da, 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 da. I was lying when I explained you. This is a little bit complicated to draw this one. Okay, nada que envidiarle a Picasso, miren muchachos. Nada que envidiarle a Picasso. Por ahí se va. Ta, 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 ta. A, B, C, D. A, B, C. Okay. A, B, C, D, E. Okay. A, B, C, D, E, N, J, K, N, J, K, M, L. Tan, ta, ta, ta. Me costó trabajo, así que no se quejen, muchachos. Okay, I'm going to approach this. Maybe I think you're copied this already, right? I'm going to approach this the example. So you can see the picture of the palm. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have a regular pentagonal. Well, actually, we have a pentagonal, and this is a prism with the pentagonal base in that situation. Okay, so we have 3 questions because in this situation we are not calculating what will be the measure. So we have to identify what will be all segments parallel to the line DM in this situation. Remember, parallel lines, that means the lines who has the same measure, the same magnitude, the same measure, but never going to intercept, okay? So according for the problem in the first question, I'm going to remarkable with this green line because the problem says, okay, identify the parallel lines The parallel line or the parallel lines parallel with the segment DM. Okay, I'm remarkable. That's why I'm using this green color to differentiate or to identify the line DM. Okay, guys, let's going to answer the letter A. Would you like to tell me what segment of lines are parallel with DM? Is anybody in class? I can see anybody, the most of them, or the most of you guys, I cannot see the
CL.
all right, CL, yeah. This is going to be the first one, the segment CL, right? What else?
EN,
EN, right, perfect. EN,
BK,
EN, BK, correct. BK, what else? If there anyone,
AJ,
AJ, AJ, right, excellent. AJ, what else? That's it, right? EN, CL, CL, EN, BK, and AJ. Excellent. This is going to be the parallel lines. I'm going to remarkable with the red, with this red marker, the answer that you will provide. If you see, this is one parallel line. This is going to be the second parallel line. This is going to be another parallel line. And the last one will be BK. All right. You're using the red markable to remark your answers. Okay. So that was the first question. Second question, we have to identify, a plane parallel to the plane ACD. What will be the parallel plane? Mhm.
Maybe J and L.
JML, actually, the entire JML, exactly, JML. JML because we're talking about the entire. We have this parallel to ACD, okay, the JML. So this situation, this basis will be the parallel ones. All right, I'm going to use a purple marker to remarkable your answers. Okay, that will be segment parallel to DM, sorry, ACD. You know the plane ACD, ACD. We're going to remarkable this one, this parallel that's supposed to be with the segment, as you said, JML. JML. This is going to be the parallel plane, right? So, going to remarkable the second answer, like a JML. In the letter B. Now, let's talk about with the skew lines. What will be the skew lines? Remember, the skew lines are lines that will not intersect and they are not coplanar in that situation. What will be their skew lines? That they are not intercept. Que no hay una intercepción. ¿Quién sería? Like,
NM.
and
ED.
E.
EN. One of them, the letter C will be EN, right? The letter C will be EN. What else? What else? If you see AJ, because it's a parallel line, we can say a skew line because it's not intersect the plane, right? So AJ also. AJ, we can say also. DM, actually. Remember, the end are lines that they're not intersect by itself. So there's nothing with another one that's just crossing this line. For that reason, we can say DM. What else? What else? Even though NJ, because these lines are connected, there's no intersection point, but they're creating a shape, NJ. What else? What else? Ajá. ¿Qué más líneas faltan? Vaya, en pocas palabras, si lines son el resto de las líneas que quedan. Sería, ¿cuáles son las que faltan? JK, JK, KL, JKML, and so on, and so on. And we can mention all of these things. All right?
Mister,
Mm-hmm.
how do you identify those lines? I don't understand.
Okay, in supplementary words, the skew lines, that will be the lines, obviously, they're not going to be located in the same plane. Or actually, with these with the lines, they're connected with another ones. At the moment, we can create a shape of this prints in that situation. For example, this column with this column, they're creating a shape, right? With this line creating another column. This is another column. This is another column. So the line that connected by themselves and created the shape of this picture. This is what we're talking about skew lines. So in supplementary words, if you differentiate the parallel lines with the parallel planes, the rest of the lines will be a skew line. Actually, in a parallel line can be contribute be a skew line because it's a part it's a part of the segment or the shape of the situation. Understood? And we can say the line NJ, JK, MN, KL. So the rest of the lines, that will be the skew line. The skew to BC. In skew to B with BC, okay? Understood? Remember skew to BC? There's no interception point with BC. There's no interception point over here, different, different, different. That's why.
Mister.
Mhm.
So it would be the rest of the lines,
Mhm.
but
According in
BC
relationship with
no.
the BC, relationship to BC, exactly.
Okay.
That
Okay.
is simple. In this kind of problems, there is no formulas. There is no how to say that. There is no how to say that formulas or actually mathematical technique. The only thing that we have to do is identify the position between them. Okay. Let me know when you're finished. Meanwhile, I'm going to copy uh, a second example. Okay, we're going to classify the angle, the relationship between the pair of angles. Okay, and I'm going to teach you how to identify or how to define when angles alternate integral corresponding and something like that. Okay. And the second problem says, classify the relationship between each pair of angles. Each pair of angles as alternate interior, alternate interior, alternate exterior, corresponding or consecutive angles. Mhm. I know you're going to take a little bit time to draw this picture. That was a little bit complicated. You're going to copy the answers or the questions. Letter A, angle 4 and 9. 4 and 9. B will be 5 and 7. The letter C will be 3 and 5. Letter D will be 10 and 11. Angle 1 and 6. And the letter F, angle 6 and angle 8. Tu, 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 tu. Santo relajo, Batman. Ay, qué relajo estoy haciendo aquí.
Mister, I'm not sure if it's just me, but I can only see half the problem that you're writing right now.
And the class is over? No?
Yeah, no, I can only see like half of it.
May I move the camera?
I'm done. I'm finished. I am not sure about the other ones.
Okay, I think I'll do it. I'll do it. Just hold on. Tu, 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 tu. I said it once and I say it again. The hardest part in geometry is not the process to solving the problems. The hardest part of this geometry issues will be create the pictures in any situation. Da, da, da. One, two, 1, 2, 5. 1, 2, 5. 1, 2, 5, 3, 4, 6. 3, 4, 6, 10, 7. 10, 7. 8, 9, 11, 12.
Mister,
Mhm.
is segment NM also a skew line in part C?
Excuse me, the segment what? ML.
NM.
N
NM.
NM.
Yes.
Yes, it could be another part. It could be. Well, because it's identify a few segments, we don't need to identify all of them, but it could be.
Okay.
All right then. When you finish to copy that, let me know. All right. In the problem number 2, we have to classify the relationship
Mister,
between,
I think it's already done.
is already done. Let me see. Si es 20, bueno, yo tengo las 10, yo tengo las 10:13. ¿Qué horas tienen ustedes? Faltan 7.
Ah, sí, sí, no me sé el
Sí.
horario.
Ya decía yo. Pucha, no puede ser. Okay. Well, in this case, we have to classify the relationship between each pair of angles. We have a patient error like we were talking about alternate interior, alternate exterior, corresponding or consecutive angles. What is the meaning of what will be the definition of the word alternate? Alternate means we're going to have one position, we're going to alternate or change the position. For when talking about alternate interior angle, that means we're going to have a one transversal line. Okay, in this one transversal line exterior angles, we're going to have a one interior angles in the opposite position. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. For example, if I have an outside angle to the left side, and I have a inside angle to the right side in the opposite, we're going to say, this is going to be alternate interior angles because we have exterior angle outside, interior angle inside, and the opposite direction, left and right, or right and left. This is going to say, this is what we call alternate interior angles. Alternate exterior angles is the same, but what will be the difference? The difference will be because both angles will be outside of the line. That's why the name exterior, left and right and left, to tell you the truth. Corresponding or consecutive angles, corresponding and consecutive angles, that means the angle will be located in the same line, the same position, in the same line, the same position, one next to the another one. This is the meaning of consecutive or corresponding angles. Okay, so I don't know if you have questions onto this part according to the definition. Remember, corresponding angles or consecutive angles are the angles are located exactly in the same position. Okay, so let's going to find out what kind of angles do we have. For example, in the letter A, they're asking for what kind of angles we're talking about with the angle 4. I'm going to remark what we here, and with the angle 9. That be alternate interior, alternate exteriors, corresponding angles. What do you think? Or consecutive angles. ¿Qué piensan ustedes? ¿Será correspondiente? ¿Será consecutivo? ¿Será alterno interno o alterno externo? ¿Qué piensa usted?
Correspondiente.
Correspondiente, correcto. Son correspondientes porque si usted se fija, de estos 4 puntitos, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, ese 4 está a la derecha, la parte superior, y este 9 también está en la parte derecha, en la parte superior. Por esa razón, corresponde, es un ángulo correspondiente. So, the first answer will be corresponding angles. Recuerden, tienen que estar exactamente en la misma posición. Y ángulos consecutivos La palabra consecutivo, ¿de dónde viene? Uno detrás del otro, ¿cierto? A eso se refiere consecutivos. Ok. The angles 5 and the angle 7. I'm going to remarkable over here. 5 with 7. What kind of relationship we're going to have? 5 with 7. Will be alternate interior, alternate exterior, corresponding angles, or consecutive angles. A ver, muchachos, pensemos. Ajá.
Consecutive,
Again, say it again.
consecutive.
Exactly, consecutive, because uno sigue del otro. Mire, ¿ve? Aquí estos eran correspondientes, porque aquí habían 4 ángulos. Aquí habían 4 ángulos, este 4 estaba a la derecha superior y este 9 está a la derecha superior. Excelente. Y consecutivo quiere decir uno detrás del otro. Si usted se fija, 5 está detrás de 7 o el 7 delante del 5. Entonces se puede decir que esto es lo que llamamos consecutive angles. ¿Entendieron la diferencia entre ángulo correspondiente y ángulo consecutivo? Muchachos, ¿sí o no?
Mister, can you explain it again, please?
Okay. I'm saying corresponding angles. That means we're going to check the position of the one pair angles with another pair angles. When I'm saying corresponding angles, I'm saying that we have to identify if any angle has the same position than another one. In this case, in the letter A, I said that number 4 is corresponding with the number 9 because if you see, we have a group of 4 angles and the number 4 has the same position than the number 9. Right side of the number 3 superior part, right side of the number 8 superior part. And if you send an example, we can say the angle 3 is corresponding with the angle 8 because it has the same position left side of the number 4 and the 8 it will be in the left side of the number 9. For that reason, that will be corresponding angles. Got it? And another corresponding angle could be the number 6 with the number 11. Yes or no? Because if you see, the number 6 will be the third angle located downward, and the number 11 will be the third angle located downward. Corresponding means the same position, the angle with another group. Got it? Got it?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, Mister. Thank you.
Okay.
And what about the angle 3 and angle 11? Are those
Yeah.
corresponding?
Yeah, no. The angle 3 with the angle 11, it cannot be corresponding. Why not? Because if you
Why?
see the number 3, please take a note. We have 4 angles over here, right? 3, 4, 6, and unknown angle, right? And we have 8, 9, 11, and 12. See the 4 angles, right? What is this is going to be the upward part, and this is going to be the downward part. Upward and downward, okay? 4 is located the right side of the upward part, and this group of angles, right? If you see, same position has the number 9. Understood in this part? Miss?
Yes.
All right, then. And again, if I take the angle number 3, the angle number 3 is the angle located to the left side in the upward part of this group of the 4 angles. Got it? And if you see, what will be the angle located in the left side in the upward part of the 4 angles 8, 9, 11, and 12? What will be? Maria? Well, for that reason, number 3 is corresponding with the number 8. And now, if I ask you, what will be the relationship between the angle 6 with the angle 8? What is the relationship between the angle 6 and the angle 8? That will be corresponding or consecutive?
Consecutive.
Consecutive, because 6 is behind the number 8 and number 8 is forward than number 6. So we're going to say this is going to be consecutive. Okay? Now, the angle 3 with the angle 5. 3 with 5. Obviously, if you see, the number 3 is located in the upward part, if the upward part to the left side. And the angle 5 is located to the right side in the lower part. And also, we have the number 3 is an upside angle, I mean exterior angle, and the number 5 will be interior angle. So what kind of angle will be in this situation? What kind of angle will be the relationship between the number 3 and the number 5? They're alternate, right? Because this is located left side, this is located right side. This is upward and this is downward. This is alternation. But what kind of alternation will be? Exterior or interior? Exterior or interior? Exterior,
Interior?
interior, because the number 5 is interior. For that reason, the letter C that we call alternate interior. All right, and this is how we're supposed to do it. Now, I have another
Sure.
question. Yep.
But three is exterior though, so I don't
Yeah, yeah.
understand why.
The number 3 is exterior, and number 5 is interior. Remember, alternate exterior or alternate exterior. Instead, we can take an outside angle with another one outside angle, alternate exterior. And alternate interior can be taken using two angles in different position in the interior part of the plane, or we can have a parallel line. We have an exterior angle with one interior angle. This is the accomplished. Then we're going to say an interior angle. The alternate exterior, we can say, for example, the number 3 with the number 10. This is going to be alternate exterior because both angles are outside in this line. Got it? But if we have an inside line and we have a opposite position on the over here, this is going to be alternate interior, right? Excellent. But we have an exterior angle and an alternating with interior angle that will be in the same situation with alternate interior exterior. Interior exterior. This is going to say alternate interior exterior. So I'm going to complete the word alternate interior exterior. Just to tell you the truth, because we have one exterior angle with one interior angle, or one interior angle with one exterior angle. Understood?
Yes.
Now tell me,
Yes,
10 and
sir.
11. 10 and 11, what kind of angle will be? See if let's see the 10 angle 10 with angle 11. What kind of angle do we have? 10 with
Corresponding.
corresponding. Perfect. Why is corresponding? Why is corresponding? It's corresponding because the number 10 is located to the downward part left side. Same happened with the number 11, downward part left side, same position. That will be corresponding. And for finish, angle 1 and angle 6 will be angle 1. Angle 6 will be
Alternate exterior?
exactly alternate exterior, alternate exterior, interior exterior, alternate interior exterior. And that's it. That's all that we have to do to identify the relationship between these angles. Okay, guys, I think the class is over. The next class, we're going to continue solving this situation, okay? Thank you so much for the attendance. Have a great and wonderful day.
Sure.
Okay, see you next and see you on Monday.